Morning, guys. So day 1758, is that what it is? um, it's some days it feels like it was just yesterday that this happened, like yesterday that the Thursday happened where everything shut down. But then some days it's like, was that a year ago? When was that? Um, so I know it can start feeling long, or maybe it has already been feeling long for you. But be encouraged that keep doing what you're doing, keep going the way you're going, keep being faithful in self-care, keep being faithful in your spiritual care, keep being faithful in building relationships, and keep like putting yourself out there and communicating. I also wanted to say just a really quick thing for you essential workers. Thank you. I know that I've heard and seen there's a lot of shaming on social media for essential workers that are going out there and working. A lot of shaming of stay home, you need to be at home. But many of you don't have the choice. And I want to encourage you and thank you and know that you are seen and that you are brave. And I know that there's fear attached with that as well. Fear of maybe bringing the virus home, or fear of you getting the virus. Living in constant fear is not okay and it's not fun, but it's kind of what we're all doing right now. So what we do is we do what we can do best, what we can control. And what we can control is how we respond and how we process and and the information that we take in. So again, I just wanted to say thank you to you essential workers, and please know and be encouraged that there is no shame. There is no shame in going to work. There is no shame in that. And those voices that are in social media can be very loud, because that's kind of what's going on right now, is the news and social media, that sort of thing. But again, know that you're seen. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's do some breathing. So maybe let's find a seated form first. Actually, let's go ahead and stand first. We'll find our standing form first, and let's go ahead and maybe find our hips over our ankles, or however it feels best for you to stand today. And then maybe just like rotating out a little bit, maybe reaching up a little bit. And again, today, if you have time, or if you can, or if you are like, I don't want to, push yourself to go outside and get a few breaths, get some sunshine, get some vitamin D going on in your body. But let's go ahead and roll our shoulders. Oh, and if you hear that cracking, it's super normal. Good. And roll that forward. And as we're doing this today, as we're doing every one of our movements, again, maybe quieting everything and taking time to recognize what part of the body am I moving, and where am I feeling this? Am I feeling it in the part of the body that I'm moving, or am I feeling it somewhere else? Or am I feeling it mentally? I know sometimes with some of this, I can go through this and it's just going through the motions, and I don't even feel what's going on with my body. It's just going, because there's so much going on in my mind. So this is the time where we can like slow everything down and start to reconnect. And that can sometimes be scary, reconnecting with maybe your body has betrayed you, or abuse, or that sort of thing. And so your body's been a scary thing for you. But like quieting the mind, beginning to listen, maybe some self-compassion, maybe learning some empathy, and again, that self-care for you. So anyway, we're rolling the shoulders and rolling, and let's go ahead and crunch that up. And as we're crunched up, flex through your hands and then let that go. Good. And crunch that up again, flex through those fingers, flex through those hands, and let that go. And then one more time, let's crunch that up and flex, 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 and let that go. Good. On Sunday, I talked about mountain pose. It was I talked grounding movements and grounding forms. So mountain pose is a very grounding form because it's a very strong form. It's used in yoga. And it's the standing form that you can always come back to in any time in your practice if you ever need to take a break or like bring everything back in. So mountain pose, we go ahead and roll our shoulders down and back. Our palms are facing out, and usually feet are pretty close together. Maybe toes are like feet are touching. It depends on how you feel best when you're doing your yoga. But sitting up tall and lifting that head, everything is open. Now also, everything is flexed here. So your entire body, you think, oh, I'm just standing here. This is one of those mental things where your entire body starts to get engaged. So you start to flex everything. You start to flex those muscles. You start to squeeze your quads. You start to press in through your feet and through your toes. You start to take those feet out. Take those arms out. Flex through those fingers. Open that chest. Shoulders are down and back. Face is relaxed. So the only thing in your body that is relaxed right here is your face and your mind. Let's inhale here in mountain pose. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and do a few sun breaths here. And we will do these breaths now. Again, if you have issues with your blood pressure, or again you get headaches doing doing your forward fold, then you don't have to do this. You can stay and keep breathing up at the top. All right. So we're going to inhale and sweep our arms up, and we're going to exhale and dive down and over, and relax that head and neck and relax those arms. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Bring our palms together and hands to the heart. Inhale and lift it up. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, sweeping our arms up. And exhale, palms down. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and lift this up. And exhale, down. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Let's do two more. Inhale and lift it up. And exhale, down. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. And one more time. Inhale and lift. And exhale, down. Inhale and lift. And let's dive it down and over and hold it here in your standing forward fold and relax. Relax your head and neck. Maybe nodding your head yes, and maybe shaking your head no. And then from here, very slowly, imagine that your spine, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other, lifting that up, and then your head, placing it up on top of your spine last, right there. Good, rolling the shoulders down and back. Let's go ahead and take our feet wide, and we're going to go ahead and reach opposite arm kind of for the outer thigh, or wherever you can take it to your waist too. We're going to twist here and kind of keeping that other foot grounded. If it bothers your knee, then of course you can lift that toe and do that twist. And then let's bring this back to center and take it to the other side. Good, and bring this back to center. And let's sweep our arms up, holding at the top here. Let's go ahead and clasp those fingers and palms facing the sky. And make some space in your rib cage. Make some space in between each of those ribs. Lengthen through your torso, maybe through your legs. Let's inhale deep here. And sigh it out. And inhale, lift. And sigh it out. And inhale, lift. And sigh it out. And inhale, lift last time. And as we exhale, let's let our arms float, float, float. Let the blood go back down to those fingers. Good, very nice. Roll that out. Let's drop one ear towards one shoulder and take that opposite hand, gently placing it on your head, not pulling, You're just allowing the weight of your hand to stretch that. Relax it here and breathe. Inhale it deep and exhale and inhale and exhale and bring yourself back up. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Dropping head over. There we go. All right. Dropping head over. And let's go ahead and use just the weight of the hand, not pulling, just the weight. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Bringing that back up to the center, maybe looking up and looking down. Dropping your chin to chest. As that chin is to the chest, think about those shoulders. Like I said before, an elephant standing on your shoulders so that your arms go very heavy to your side and you can make your neck nice and long here. So lengthening through that neck. Arms are heavy. And then let's lift that head back up center. Go ahead and roll that out. Inhale it deeply here. And exhale and press. And one more time, inhale and sweep it. And exhale and press. Good. Very nice, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Be encouraged that wherever you are seen, you are heard, you are important, you are valuable. And even if you're going out to work or even if you're not, you are essential. So we're all essential. But I encourage you, essential workers, that you are doing amazing and you are brave, and thank you for continuing to do your job. All right. See you guys later. Bye.